All right, what is up, my friends and family? Welcome back to another video about colloquialisms. And today we are already on the letter H. So if you don't know, I'm doing a series, A through Z, of colloquialisms that start with all the different letters of the alphabet. And we are already on H today. So today I have 3 colloquialisms for you all. I believe 2 idioms and 1 expression. So without further ado, the first one that I have for you today is an idiom, and it is hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. And this just means to describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem. To describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem. When you hit the nail on the head, basically you get something exactly right. It's perfect. Like you know already. So let's say I go to the doctor and I'm like, hey, these days my knee is hurting a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what could be wrong, but I think it's just because I'm getting older. And the doctor said,
you hit the nail on the head with that one.
It means that's exactly right. You are getting older, so your knee pain is going to happen. It's going to occur. That may or may not have been a true story, but moving on. Anyways, so when you hit the nail on the head, it just means you describe exactly what is causing a situation or a problem. So another quick example here, personal example from my life, is when I was younger, I used to spend money very frivolously, which means I didn't really care. I just spent money because back then it wasn't necessarily my money, it was my parents' money. Or maybe some of it was my money, but I just didn't have any bills because I was still living at my parents' house. I would always spend my money as soon as I received it. I'll go shopping or hang out with friends. I would always be broke afterwards. No money, of course, after I spend it all. And I would tell my dad, like, man, I don't know where my money goes. And my mom would look at me and my dad would look at me and I would say, okay, I do know it. I spend it. And my dad will be like,
well, yeah, you hit the nail on the head with that one.
Which means, of course, exactly, you spend it. Of course, that's where your money goes. So an example sentence for you all for hit the nail on the head is when she said the issue was communication, she really hit the nail on the head. When she said the issue was communication, she really hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. The second one we're going to go over today is actually an expression, and that is hang in there. Hang in there. You might have heard this one before. I feel like this one is super common when somebody says, oh, hang in there. Hang in there just means to keep going despite difficulties or challenges. To hang in there. Keep going despite difficulties or challenges. So maybe you're at school and you're trying to pass a test, even like an English exam or something. You're trying to pass a test, but you take it, fail. Take it, fail. And you're trying so hard to study and to pass, but it's just not working in your favor. Maybe you tell your friends or your parents about it and they say, it'll happen, just hang in there, which means keep going. Even though this is a difficult situation, keep going. Hang in there. Or maybe somebody broke up with their boyfriend or girlfriend and their life is kind of hard right now because they're dealing with a lot of emotions. Their close friends or people around them would say, hey, hang in there, bro. You've got this. It's not going to be difficult forever. Keep going. In my personal example for this, I usually tell when I have a really close friend, it just seems like bad luck loves to follow her and sometimes myself too. And a lot of times when we talk to each other, it's like crazy because we have so many horrible occurrences that happen in our lives. And so we just say, oh, hang in there a lot to each other. Like, it's like, are we drawn to bad luck, or does bad luck like come to us? Like, I don't know how this happens, but our go-to expression is, I don't know, man, just hang in there. Keep going. Don't give up, So an example sentence of this is, I know it's tough, but hang in there. Things will get better. I know it's tough, but hang in there. Things will get better. Hang in there. The third colloquialism for today that starts with the letter H is have a heart of gold. have a heart of gold. Now, naturally, you would hear this as she has a heart of gold or he had a heart of gold, something along those lines. And it is an idiom, which means to be very kind and generous. To be very kind and generous. So if you have a heart of gold or you know somebody who is very kind, very generous, you can say that they have a heart of gold. Just like you're picturing it in your mind, a gold heart. They have a heart of gold. It is an idiom and it just means they're super kind, they're super nice, they're super generous. They think of others before they think of themselves. They have a heart of gold. Now, I know I always give like a little shout out here and there, but I work with Tiffany. She's a fellow YouTuber, amazing YouTuber, millions of subscribers. So you should follow her. Maybe you're already following her. Speak English with Tiffany. I work with her, but not only do we work together in her academy, Speak English with Tiffany, but I also am a good friend with her. She has a heart of gold. When I think of this idiom, the first person who comes to mind is her, because she truly does have a heart of gold and she has a servant's heart. She loves to help others and really good role model for me and mentor as well, not only in the YouTube community, but also outside of it as well as just a person in general, but also an English teacher, a YouTuber, so on and so forth. She truly does have a heart of gold. So that's my personal example for this idiom because she's amazing. And I'm going to put the link if you want to check out her academy. The link is in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out. If you want to have more classes with me, this is starting to sound like a commercial, but I might as well say it. If you want to have more classes with me, you can click on the link, find the Speak English Like a Native course, join that course, and then you will be able to have more classes with me. I'm a teacher in the Speak English Like a Native course. I do a lot of other things for the academy too, behind the scenes, but I teach classes about 4 or 5 times a month in the Speak English Like a Native course. So you can go and check that below. That right there was not intended, but I just wanted to give a little shout out to Tiffany because she does have a heart of gold. So the example sentence for this idiom is, he's always helping others. He really has a heart of gold. He's always helping others. He really has a heart of gold. Heart of gold, or have a heart of gold. All right, so we learned 3 colloquialisms today. A little bit short. Sometimes I do 5, sometimes I do 3. But 3 of them that start with the letter H. We have hit the nail on the head, which is an idiom, and it means to describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem. Hang in there, which is an expression that means to keep going despite difficulties or challenges. And have a heart of gold, which is another idiom that means to be very kind and generous. All right. So I hope you guys both learned and enjoyed this video. So learned from and enjoyed this video today. If you guys do like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next video.
Why we're surrounded by